Hi guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Locked. My name is Kiba, and if you've been to my channel before, then you already know what the deal is. But if this is your first time, welcome to life on Kiba's terms. So tonight I am so excited. I just got back from an event. It is about 1 something in the morning on August 4th, and August 4th means I just made 10 months being locked. Hey, hey. I am so excited that I've made it to 10 months. I'm only 2 months away from being a year locked, and honestly, this month flew by. Like, usually I'm like, oh my goodness, my hair is taking so long to do this or to do that, but I have to say month 9 to month 10 flew, and I'm just really excited to be coming to you guys with another update about what it's been like to be locked for 10 whole months. I think it's obvious the progress of my hair at this point in time. It's a different head of hair from when I first started. Completely thicker, longer, fuller. Right now I don't have a retwist, so I actually have an appointment to go retwist my hair tomorrow with the loctician. And so this is my hair before retwisting, which I actually like a lot and almost don't want to go retwist it tomorrow, but I need to retwist it because it looks really good tonight, but by the time I wake up in the morning it might be sticking out. Which brings me to the main update for my 10th month, which would be that my hair is really starting to mirror how it was when I was a loose natural at this point, in terms of the length, in terms of the fullness, in terms of needing to be moisturized more often, reacting to humidity, shrinking, being very full after the wash. Which is exciting because I feel like my hair has finally accepted being locked, and I don't know if I can say that I'm in the mature phase, but I'm in a different level of the teenage phase, to put it that way. It's also hanging down more. I'm noticing that when I moisturize and I oil it, it's that much more manageable. It hangs differently, and it just is really starting to mirror the behavior of my loose natural hair. So even though my hair is locked, it has tendencies of my loose natural hair, if that makes sense. But today I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about what it's been like these past 10 months dealing with my hair on a more emotional level. So I feel like I've really come to understand how, as women, our emotions affect the way that we live our lives, the way that we see ourselves, the way that we see our hair, the decisions that we make, especially with our physical appearance. So in these past few months, I've been telling you guys that I've been going through some life changes, and there have been ups and downs, and there's a lot to be thankful for, but there was a lot of growing that happened within that time frame. And I could feel like when I was resisting things in my life, I was resisting my locks. I was thinking about cutting them off. I was thinking about, is this the right path for me? Like, do they look terrible, you know? And once you're out of that mindset, it's easy to see how almost delusional you could be in a moment about yourself, the way that you look. It's amazing to see how in just a moment your self-esteem can go from 100 to 0, and if you give in to those emotions, it can really prevent you from seeing the bigger picture and from sticking things out not just with your hair, but with yourself, with your life, having compassion on yourself and sticking things out and seeing yourself grow through the tough times. And I think it's just crazy how my loc journey has really mirrored that for me. And I think a lot of people talk about how their locks carry energy, and some people even say that they want to cut their locks off because they don't want to keep bad energy from the past. And I really can't speak for other people's experiences, and everybody goes through different things in life. Some are more traumatizing than others, and I could definitely understand how some people would want to leave certain things completely in the past. But for me, I think about scars as both a reminder of the pain that you went through, as well as a reminder of how strong you are. And maybe that seems like an extreme metaphor, but I think that that's a great metaphor for locks, because every day that you see them, you are reminded of the journey that brought you to the point that you are at, and how much you've developed and grown as a person throughout that time. I mean, from day one, I have noticed that my capacity to love myself has changed over the time that I have had locks. I wouldn't say that I had zero self-esteem before I had locks, but it's about learning to love yourself no matter what. It's about learning to love yourself through the frizz, through the wispy ends, through the really short comb coils, and learning to see yourself differently and love yourself anyway. Not be attached to any particular representation of yourself or any particular physical appearance. It's just loving yourself on a totally deeper level. And that has been a thread since the beginning of my loc journey. If you check out my loc chronicles, where I show my day 3 of having comb coils, and I talked about just seeing my face again, because I used to wear my hair big all the time, and seeing my face because my hair was so short was something I had to get used to. I had to get used to the shape of my face, the size of my eyes, my nose, my lips, and love it. Learn to love it and embrace it and be okay with showing that image, that foreign image, to the world. So yeah, it's been quite a ride, and I feel like for women, our lives and our hair are very much intertwined. So I want to know for you, what has been your experience with your life affecting your hair, or your hair changing your life? Have you had any experiences where you feel like you could say, definitely I am a different person, and my hair has been a huge part of that development? So join the conversation, share in the comments below. I am going to be coming back to you guys with another video once I have my retwist done, so you can see what that looks like, if I have any more length, or I don't know, whatever might come along with a new retwist. I think we just all feel like brand new people whenever we get a retwist. So I'll be back with that video, and also a styling video to show you some of my favorite updos and styles for my hair at this length, and even when my locks were shorter. Thank you again for tuning in to another one of my videos. You guys are awesome for subscribing and for commenting and for liking. I see you and I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao for now.